Hello everybody, Gaming Showdown here, and welcome back to more Pokemon FireRed version. So in the last episode, we defeated Rock's Road with our little Squirtle. And we made it to the entrance of Mount Moon. Also, before I forget, our little Leo evolved into a nice and powerful Wartortle. So we have a Wartortle, yes! I do have a small confession to make about this. This is my second time recording this because the first recording session did not go so well. Well, actually, it freaking went well. It was just the fact that something had happened with the recording in terms of the fact that the video was all gipped up to all kinds of stuff. I don't know what happened there. It was very weird. It was like skipping frames. It was utterly ridiculous. I don't know what happened. But it really annoyed the best out of me, and I was forced to record it. And ironically, I recorded both 4 and 5 back to back. 5 came out fine. It came out perfectly fine. Like, so I don't really know what happened there. To me, that's extremely weird. Like, why that happened, I don't know. But there's a Pokemon that I want to catch real quick. It would not be a permanent member of our team, but it is a Paris! Paris is, in this game, in first generation, is pretty much the best. I mean, the best. HM Slate and all the land. So, yeah. And I'm going to apologize in advance if there are some random differences between what happened in this recording and this episode versus episode 5. There's some differences. I apologize, but, you know, again, things happen with recording, so I can't really control all that stuff. I'm hoping that this works out and... You can't paralyze me again. I'm already stubborn. I'm gonna do a little quick attack here and quick attack to the bow. Okay, that guts activating right there, doubling my power. The power of me. Like, yeah. So for the past weeks, I've been very busy. I apologize for lack of uploads and just like lack of live streaming, especially I haven't been live streaming with G a whole lot, only because I just haven't really been able to. Like, I had a very crazy last week. Like my last off day for last week, I spent like helping out like another McDonald's with their little visit they've had with the higher ups come over and just kind of make sure everybody's doing things right. And I've had closed down the store that I work at the previous night, or I guess that morning, because it's technically 12. I don't know. Yeah. So I had. Oh my dear lord, it was crazy. Oh, I do have a paradise here. You like my little rat-tat-tat, my little nibbles. So yeah, I've had a really crazy past couple of weeks. The past couple of days have been really, really nuts. So that's kind of what's been going on with me. I also, you know, last Wednesday, I picked up a PlayStation 4. I don't know why I had the emphasis on the P there, on the P. Yeah, I actually have a PS4 now. I'm actually quite excited, so if you want to add me on that, Gamer Tactic Gaming Showdown with no space, it's just Gaming Showdown. If you want to add me on there, feel free, and I'll be sure to add pretty much anybody who wants to be added, who wants to be my friend, come on, be my friend. I'm lonely, I need a friend, and that's gonna open a lot of doors for me personally in terms of this channel, because of the fact that I can do more games, you know. Because I was limited to what I could do on the Xbox and the PC. I opened up a lot of doors, but every once in a while I do have issues with recording. You know, some issues with recording arises. So yeah, I do have a PS4. I have Persona 5 on it right now. Been playing. I haven't had much time to play with Persona 5, mainly because of the fact that it's kind of the same thing with the recording stuff. I haven't been out of time to record, so I haven't had much time to play Persona 5. So I'm like still on the first mission. Like I'm deep into like the first little area, like, you know, I'm trying to avoid spoilers because, you know, I was like, no spoilers, even though like you can just not watch it. I don't understand that. I want to actually talk about it. I know you need to know it is. Atlas, who are you to dictate what we can and cannot show? Like, I understand you don't want to spoil things for people, but the people, they want to be spoiled, they're to be spoiled. You know what? You know the best way to not be spoiled is just not watch the content. For example, is when Pokemon Sun and Moon came out, I couldn't get it day one. I couldn't get it for a couple of days. And wanna know what I did? And a lot of my favorite PokeTubers, like Pokeaim, Teen Appy, Shady being one, Shofu, all of them, like a lot of them ones I really like to watch, were playing freaking Pokemon Sun and Moon. And to avoid spoilers, I wanted to play the game fresh, with no type of no distractions. Critical mattered. I didn't watch anything. I saw the thumbnails and like, no, I'm not watching these. As much as I want to, I love the content. Thank you, Hyperfang, how you doing? Much I love the content and want to watch, I'm not, because I want to go into it with a fresh mind. I always like doing the Pokemon games, like especially brand new games, because you know, having a fresh look on something, or just a fresh idea on something is, in my opinion, the best thing ever. And of course, I wasn't completely fresh. I did watch the trailers, I watched a lot of the new Pokemon, because I always love seeing when new Pokemon come out. But yeah, I avoided watching their content until I got the game. I beat the game, and I went back and watched a lot of their playthroughs to kind of see how they went through the game, their experience of the game, and you know, their love for the game, and so on and so forth. So, I was like, I know this is definitely ominous, but fuck you. But anyway, Persona 5 has been a lot of fun. I love the Persona series. Like, I played all of them except for 4. I missed out on 4. And I do want to play through 4. I also have Tales of Berseria coming in the mail as well. Also have a headset coming in. So, Tales of Berseria will resume after. Tales of Berseria will resume after I'm done with FireRed. All I gotta do is play. We'll catch up to where I'm in the Let's Play, and boom, I pretty much done it. And it won't really take me long. I'm not super far into the game. I don't think I'm not halfway through the game yet. I'm not risking that Hyperfang Miss show. Hyperfang Miss is. What if the critical hits all of a sudden that are pointless? So that's going to be all said and done in the future. We'll resume. And I was gonna live stream Resident Evil. Now I probably still will. Like, nice and flinch, my nibbles, nice and flinch. Yeah, get that hacks going. I will later today, as I'm recording this on Monday, May. It's already May 15th. Where has the time go? The days gone by so fast. It feels like yesterday was like. Feels like yesterday was like May 1st. Nice and powerful rare candy. Can level a Pokemon by 1 level. Got a nice and escape rope if you need to get out of here real fast. You know, you can just escape right on up out of here, yeah. Run this way. I'm trying to get this all up as possibly can. Off screen. Well, I can't really off screen. Train these people. Train these people. But I'm not really worried about it personally. Got an ETH right here. And above here should be the no, that's not episode. I'm thinking of something else. I guess thief. We're stealing items from the caves because of thief, I guess. To an extent. Got a moonstone, yeah. I'm gonna speed right into this right now. We're speed running! Speed runner! Yeah! Ba-da-da-da. Up here we get a revive, which is not a hidden item this time. I kind of wish it was still a hidden item. I don't know what's the fun of finding the revive, personally. I snuck past you! Yeah, whatever, dude. You are bad at Team Rocket. Bad at what you do, man. You know, it's like, the newer games spoil you. You ever think about the new Pokemon games that spoil you because, like, you don't have to constantly go in your bag to put up repels. Like, they literally just continue to activate, like, oh, if you run out, you can activate another run up the bat, and I have to go into the bat. I am so spoiled from that, because literally, that's now, to have to do, like, literally go in the bag to reapply a repel. It's like, it's so tedious now. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it at all. Why'd I gotta do it? It's just like, man, that sucks in my opinion. Like, ugh, why? And your attack goes down without a fight. Level 14 Nibbles. Good job, my little Nibbles. Alright, Team Rocket's gonna have a Zubat. Level 13 Zubat. We're gonna hit him up with that nice and powerful Hyper Fang. doesn't quite. Oh no! You know, I'm not going to mess with. I am not messing with confusion. I have some of the worst luck with confusion. Hell to the no! Let's go, Leo. We're doing this. Leo, the war turtle. It can leech life for me. I don't really care. That's going to be like what, 1 damage. 2 damage. I underestimated Zubat's power. Imagine this is 17 and Leech Life with like 80 base power. That's crazy though. Like Leech Life with 80 base power now. Like that, in my opinion, is mentally crazy because who would have thought that thing would have been 80 base power now? It's kind of cool, but it's not a scary thing about it. Like all the Zubats can learn Leech Life, but they don't really learn Leech Life by level up anymore. I don't think. A bit later than it's later down the line, but where they will have Leech Life, they have Absorb now, which is, you know, while Zubat's still got the same base power thing. Sucks for them. But I find it funny that now they can Absorb. I guess it makes sense since, hey! Boost my gut! Boost my attack! That would be awesome! Boost my attack! I would love you forever if you could boost my attack. You, sir, are awesome. Now I'm just gonna completely wreck house your team. Because now I'm guts boosted. Good job, Nibbles. Da 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 da. I'm hurt by the poison. Hyperplay! And quite 1 shot. Oh, poison's gonna take me out, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna be like 5. Oh, I live! I'm living! Oh, Nibbles, you are a fighter! You are a fighter! Oh, man! Now, since Nibbles lived, we're keeping Nibbles alive. We're switching to Leo. Leo's to get a Voltorb because Voltorb does not learn any electrical moves at its current level 12. I don't even get Sonic Boom yet. I could be wrong. Sonic Boom. Speaking of Sonic, who's ready for Sonic Forces? That game looks tight. It looks awesome. The very little gameplay we saw of it, it looks freaking awesome. I cannot wait for it. Oh, nice to crit. And Leo, man, he can't wait for Sonic Forces. He just created that Voltorb the name of Sonic Forces. Level 17. Good job, Leo. You are the man. You are the champion of the world. Screw you, Miguel. Give me all fossils. I don't care. Give me my Lord and Savior, Helix. My Lord and Savior. First, before we obtain our Lord and Savior, I have to do a little answer here. Heal up my Nibbles. Nibbles needs some healing. She did well. Very well. I want my Helix fossil. I'm sorry, I'm going with the meme here. We're going with the meme of memes. The Helix fossil. And we get another antidote to basically replace our last antidote that we just used. Now we're on to Route 4. Don't really care about that, to be honest. Here, these guys teach you not Focus Punch. That'd be kind of cool, get Focus Punch, like, before you use the second gem. No, they will teach your Pokemon either Mega Punch or Mega Kick. You know what, you are Mega Punch, I believe. Oh, Mega Kick, I don't even know how to Nibbles can learn Mega Kick, that'd be awesome. Come on, Nibbles! No, Nibbles can't learn Mega Kick! Nibbles, you have failed me! But I would teach somebody Mega Punch. Why not? Leo, you still have actually, wait, nah, that'd be kind of retarded since I'm doing it. That's gonna kind of think up in the future because like I learn Mega Punch now, then I want to Mega Punch then, and episode 5, yeah, fuck this shit. It should be a raspberry. Oh, yep, it's a raspberry. Up here is Camify Roar. Nice. Nice, dude. Hopping down here. And we made it to Cerulean City. Gonna heal my models real quick. Nibbles deserves a healing because Nibbles was a champ. She is the champion of the world. A champion Nibbles never fails. Anyway, we come over this way, come up through this house. I don't remember if I got this in episode 5 or not. remember, we're getting recognized on my show twice by accident. I apologize. Like I said, any inconsistency between this episode and the next episode. And just because the episodes I just screwed over. According to somebody trying to screw me over. But anyway, I'm going to end things off right here. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. And we'll see you guys next time when we take on our rival Taru on Nugget Bridge. See you guys next time. Goodbye.